Welcome back to the Burnt Beyond podcast, brought to you by
Failed solo episodes.
Failed Solo Episodes. He decided to attempt a episode by himself because I wasn't feeling up for this yesterday to get this out on time.
And it was miserable.
And now for the weather.
Yes.
It is a crisp and cool 76 degrees, which feels a lot better than the past couple days. Wind is low. Feels very nice today.
It does feel very nice today.
Yeah, I've got like nothing.
I don't have anything either, but I can kind of go off of what I found yesterday during my excursion.
Okay, I do have two things. So I drilled this weekend, did inventory. So one was just my reverse camera issue. My upside down ghost on my camera.
What?
My upside down ghost on my camera. So when I am taking a...
Oh, the fucking, yes.
So when I take a picture of my face, like, there's a crack right on... of my screen protector right on the lens. So it, like, duplicates me, but upside down and, like, ghostly. So there's, like, an upside down ghost on the top of all the, like, back... Is this the front camera?
That's the front camera.
It's so dumb to me, but okay. And
What's
then
the front of the phone?
I guess. And the other thing was just while I went, so I download all these shows. I download like 13 shows or like movies.
Yeah.
Not that much, but
Enough to get you through the weekend.
more than 4, less than 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get me through the weekend, right? And I had like a bunch on Max, and then like I signed on Max at one point, and then it was like, update the app. I updated it, and then it just cleared out all my downloads.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was fine. I still had stuff on Netflix.
Okay,
but...
I was gonna say, were you just stuck with fucking nothing to watch up there? That'd fucking blow.
No, I can't prepare.
I gave a lot quicker of a weather update than I did yesterday. I pulled up the 7-day forecast for the last week and this week.
Oh.
I was really trying to fucking...
And it rained on Thursday.
I was saying shit like on Tuesday it's supposed to be a high of 86 with a low of 72.
Yeah, be quick with it. It's the here and the now.
No, but I don't think we covered on the last episode. We got those lightning photos.
We did. Boom.
Boom.
And the third one. Boom.
Boom.
Yes, that was fun. That was taken on the deck in the backyard. That was 2 Sundays ago?
Yes, it was, because I pulled up a calendar as well.
Yeah. 2 Saturday, Sundays ago. I don't know. Once again, this last week, Wednesday, a week ago as of today, went to drill, and then from Wednesday to Friday I did inventory, and then from Friday at about 4 to Sunday was all like my normal drill or whatever. Inventory fucking blew.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't too bad. Like, it was
Inventory just sucks.
It
matter
was
what kind of inventory you're doing.
It was an okay so it's either do that or like later in August, turn in vehicles, and I hate turning in vehicles.
Yeah.
So I decided to do that. And then I found out that we won't have any vehicles at AT. But,
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're doing for the last 2 days, but...
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, did that, came back on Sunday, and then it was his birthday.
It was my birthday.
Birthday boy.
Which I completely forgot to cover on my podcast yesterday.
Did you?
I posted that shit on my story, and I got, like, the 2 most common responses I got were give my take on politics, and fucking Mike swipes up and he goes, give your opinion on the current state of the Democratic Party and its effect on trade policies in the United States of America. Like,
we'll get to that someday, I guess.
I'd love to do a political rant, but I don't know how much I can actually upload of that.
How was your 21st?
My 21st was great.
Was it 5 or 6?
It was 5. I believe it was 5.
5 bars, probably like 2 standard drinks or whatever.
Well, the bigger ones we were getting might have been 2 standard drinks.
Yeah.
And then we were taking shots. So it was like we were having like a big fucking... Because most of them we had a big fucking glass. I
Yeah.
feel like. I don't know how people measure drinks because I don't drink.
I don't know. Very fun.
Give the rundown of it. How each bar went.
The first one. Okay, so the first one, we'll give shout outs to each bar.
Yeah, we got
the Red Vest.
started at the Red Vest.
Which-
that is a bar that runs deep in my blood.
Yeah, when he was younger, your mother would clean it
Yes.
before you would go to school.
Yes.
right.
So my mother was the bar
At about
cleaner
like
at the Red
5
Vest.
o'clock in the morning.
It depended. So 5, because school started at about 7, I
Mhm.
believe, when I was going to Northwind. So yeah, we would get there about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, because it didn't take too long to clean. She was pretty quick. Or I don't think she ever left, dropped me, and then went back.
Mhm.
But because you got to have it done by bar open.
Yeah.
Bar open was pretty early there. But yeah, we'd go before school, or if it was summer. Obviously, it was summer. And I'd
Yep.
just she'd clean, I'd help clean. I helped clean. I had
What
a
did you
job
do?
pretty much.
Oh, you had the stools.
I had a lot of duties. So I would either clean off all the bar stools.
Yep.
I would mop down. I mopped the floor sometimes.
Oh.
I wasn't. I was little, so I think she only ever had me do like that back area, kind of where the pool table was at.
Where you're not even like mopping, you're
no,
just
I'm
dragging
kind of
it.
dragging
You're
it.
just
Yeah,
dragging it.
because that area wasn't as dirty as like the main bar
Yep, yep,
floor
yep.
would be. So I would like mop back there, wipe down tables, wipe down the arcade machines, and then in the back behind the bar they have ice bins.
Mm.
I would fill the ice bins
Okay.
every morning because they had a big ice machine. You just fill up a fucking 5-gallon bucket, drag it over there.
Hmm.
And then there was mats back there, and they had a hose, and I'd have to hose out the mats. And then if you look on a bar counter, they have like a rubber mat by like the taps.
Yep.
I'd have to clean those.
Okay.
I mean, I did a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I did a bunch of shit.
But yeah, so that was the first bar that
Yep.
we went to, and there was the
There-
one guy.
There was Pat.
There was Pat the drunk.
Pat's just the local drunkard, from what I've understood from that situation. Yes, I gave more high fives to him than I've given to anyone. Literally anything you would say.
He would say something, and he'd be, "Ain't that right?"
And he kind of just came over and chilled with us because he knew my mom. Supposedly back in the day, he claimed that my mom was his first wife
Yeah.
or her first husband or whatever.
Mm.
So good friend. My mom bought him a drink when we got there because he didn't have money. He was trying to buy like a $4 drink with $2.
Yeah.
And
the
then
local drunk.
the fucking I knew him when I was young. I don't remember him all, but Buster.
Mm.
He used to be like one of my mom's best friends back in the day. I guess like I know I met him when I was like little, but I have no memory of him. And I've always heard stories about how good of a guy he is.
Yeah.
Cool fucking dude. So when we pulled up, and then Gary was like, "Buster," and I was like, "No shit." And then he saw me, and he's like, "Dude, you were like this big."
Yeah.
So that was fun. Shout out Buster.
Buster kind of walked off after we started putting him down a little bit.
Him
but
and
then-
Gary
but then-
went and got pull tabs.
Yeah, but then that one guy, fucking Pat or whatever, the local drunk, was just harassing us. Finally, because we wanted to go play pool.
Yeah.
Finally, the two people that were at pool, they cleared out. We ran over there quick. He left us alone. We just did that and then had a very nice shot.
Yeah. So
Whatever
I
that was.
started with a Jack Coke there. I don't know.
I started with a Mike's Hard.
Yeah, you started with the Mike's Hard. I started with the Jack Coke, and then we each got a Southern Comfort
Yes, which was very
or
good.
Southern Hospitality.
Yes.
Southern Comfort is what they mix it with.
Very good.
Very good. Red Vest
Um,
makes them very good.
That was about it, though, for the Red Vest.
Yep, that's all we had there.
bounced. We finished the game. He won.
I won
on
two
technicalities.
twice.
Scratching the 8 ball. Then we went to Detour 19,
Yes, that would have been. Nice.
which it's funny that what happened at Detour, because I was like, I thought we'd just go to the Legion or whatever. you know.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, not.
The Detour.
Yeah,
Well, that's
that
kind of
sounds-
how I felt too about the Detour, because that one wasn't my first choice. We had ruled that one out multiple
Yes,
times in conversations. I think Gary just really wanted to go to the
Mhm.
Detour for some reason.
Pull tabs.
Oh, we forgot to mention Gary won 200 on pull tabs at the Red Vest.
Oh, yeah.
So he got pull tabs. He
Yep.
won 200 there. But yeah,
We
'cause
go
it's
to-
more of a bar and restaurant.
Yeah, one thing that I wanted to point out that I found funny about Detour is that road is just torn up.
Torn up.
So it was like, the name fits.
It does
Right now. Go in there, start drinking. I can't remember what I drank there.
Well, we had she gave us we got another Southern Hospitality, but
Yeah,
but it
yes,
was a
yes,
bigger one.
yes. It was a actual like drink,
Drink, not a
Southern
shot
Hospital.
of it.
Yeah. It was all right.
It wasn't as good as the
I think I
rest.
put it down, but yeah, it
Yeah, we
wasn't,
both drank them.
wasn't as good.
I think that's all we had there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
But then I was like, I got $30 in my wallet. I'll go do pull tabs because Gary had just won or whatever.
Yeah.
Go over there. Long story short, I'm not going to give you the play-by-play, but won $400 in pull tabs. That was pretty nice. Even this one drunk gambler guy or whatever
Yes,
was like,
convinced
because like
me.
I got like you can either take out 75 or you can like try again for like a mystery
Yeah.
prize or whatever. I did the mystery,
I've never
but
seen
even
scratch offs like those.
Yeah.
Not scratch offs.
well,
pull
I
tabs.
hadn't either.
Yeah.
But that one like guy was just like, you gotta go for it.
You gotta go for it.
Yeah.
There's no point in not.
Yeah.
Well, it was either like you take the 75, or you have a baseline of at least getting 50.
Mhm.
So it's like fuck it, you lose what 50.
I would have still been
25
up
bucks.
$20
Yeah.
in total. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was about it at Detour. Unless you have any.
That's where I started peeing a shit ton.
Yeah.
Like I immediately from the
The
start of the night.
floodgates were
I think
opened.
we had one drink there, and I think I pissed 3 times there. Their bathroom needs to be an in-swing, not an out-swing.
Okay.
That's all I have to say about their bathroom.
There was a dog there.
There was a dog
Some dude
there.
brought a puppy in.
Yeah, it was
as
a
well.
Chihuahua pug mix.
Yeah.
We had that for some reason.
Alright, besides the point, we're up in money. Jordan lost a water bottle.
I did
That's
lose a
besides
water
the point.
bottle.
On the road. We ran it over and then went to Monet's.
Moni's.
Monet's.
Not Monet's.
Monet's. Moni's.
Moni's. It was
Moni's.
a nice little shack.
Yeah.
It reminded me
That
of
was
somewhere
another-
like you would find up north.
Yeah, that was another one that was like it was not on the itinerary. It was not planned, and then
Yeah.
and then Gary was like, because you guys hopped out, you went to go buy another bottle.
Yeah,
right?
got another water.
Yeah.
And fucking rogues. Fuck rogues,
Yeah.
dude.
And then he like pointed across. He's like, "There's Moni's," and I was like, "Cool." And then next thing you know, we're in their parking lot, and I was like,
that was one that
that's
he
where you- that-
really wanted to
Mhm.
go to.
"That's where you just heard me sitting there going, this wasn't on the list."
No, the
Why are we
list
here?
the list immediately got changed once
Yeah.
Gary was like, "I'm sober, Gavin," which was fine because he picked good bars.
Yeah.
But I guess that was a bar that when him and Roger were doing carpet, they would like stop there like every day on the way home
Yeah.
to get a drink. It was either there or the Delano Legion.
But yeah, went in there. That was pretty cool.
Honestly, it was like the whole
I-
thing was a bar pretty much.
I was gonna say I think that one was the most.
Felt the most dive barish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Other than the ugly.
The Ugly's the most dive barish, but
Yeah.
that one is like
It
I liked the nice like horseshoe.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
an L-shaped, almost horseshoe-shaped bar, and then the wall is literally like to your back. There's
Mhm.
no like tables or booths, unless there was on like the left side of the building.
I
didn't
couldn't look that way
I
when we
couldn't
walked
see
in.
over there, but yeah, it's just fucking all bar.
Yeah.
The owner was there, bought me a shot, which was
Mhm.
really cool. Appreciate
Yeah.
Moni. Thank you, Moni.
I didn't like whatever that Mandarin.
It was. I think it was Mandarin orange Svedka, and then she mixed it with some sort of seltzer drink.
Yeah,
it
it
was,
was
like a seltzer
this-
water.
Found out I don't like seltzers.
I
That's all.
fucking
That's
hate
all I
seltzers.
know about that place.
I've held
Or
s- I've had-
about seltzers now.
The only seltzer I've ever liked was Bubbler, and
Yeah.
I've never like gotten Bubbler like by choice. I think that was more or less just I'm on a field trip at a fucking college,
and that's all they got.
and they've got tables set up every 100 feet handing out Bubbler, and I got one at every fucking
Yeah.
station, and I just kept putting them down.
Any other Monet's comments?
Nothing really happened there. The owner bought us a drink, or bought me a drink.
That guy looked familiar. I'm pretty
He
sure.
did look really
I'm
familiar.
sitting there. I kept thinking about just looking. That's when more like, I didn't get the chance to because then like a bunch of more people came in and I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna like shout out across the when there's a bunch more people.
Yeah.
But like when it was just us and those couple guys over there, I was gonna turn and be like, "Do you like?" It must have just been from my time at Coburn's
It could have been.
in Delano.
It could have been. I mean, you see so many fucking people coming in.
Mhm.
That probably where they shop.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have. I think they have like a Whole Foods type deal over there, but I'm not entirely sure.
Then we went to the Z Ugly, right?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Dave's.
Then we went to Dave's.
That's where I
Then we went
blacked
to Dave's.
out pretty much. All I remember there is getting out of the car, getting accosted by the dude out front that's like,
can I have a ride?
dude, can you give me a ride over to wherever? Like, I really just need a ride quick. And I
Like-
just kept walking,
like,
and Gary
we ju-
stopped and talked to him. I'm
No,
pretty sure.
no, your mother stopped and talked to
Yes,
him.
my mother.
But Gary just went, nope!
No, no,
Kept walking through it.
not today, buddy.
Yeah. Sat down. They have a cool train.
Yes,
They have like a train up above.
with like
goes around and
local
around.
businesses advertised on it. But yeah,
Mhm.
I went in and peed. So I immediately went in and peed, came, sat down. You already had your like pink drink, or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that was.
They
I
were
still
already-
don't know what I drank.
They were already making another one for you. 'Cause
Yes.
I got you one as well. Yeah, I don't know what that one
I'm
was.
pretty sure. I
She
finished
just
it.
said it was summery and refreshing.
Yeah, you wanted something fruity that wasn't seltzer.
Yeah.
And then the Scooby snack.
That was fucking nasty.
I don't.
Scooby snack really.
That did me.
really
That
sent
did
you.
me under. That did. I pretty much blacked out after that thing. Whatever the fuck. All I remember from that was you saying that it tasted like tropical, and them going, "It's like pineapple," and me going, "It tastes like banana."
Well, no, I didn't like it because I think it had coconut in it.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, that's
mom
what
was
it was.
saying,
It was
yeah.
coconut.
Yeah, that was. It was like green. It was thick. It was like.
Was it thick?
It was thick like snot. Like it was
Really?
like. It was like goopy.
I don't remember it being thick. I remember it being like thin.
It was goopy.
All right.
It was
Well,
goopy.
I drank it and then I.
Maybe it was because I didn't finish it the first one because I was like gagging because I didn't like
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, pink drink and the Scooby snack. Anything else at that one?
Nope. I just from that point I don't even remember getting to the ugly bar after that.
Yeah. I could
kinda-
tell you were losing it on that ride
Yeah.
because you're like her. I can't remember. You were either saying like, what? What did I have? I don't remember drinking that. Yeah. What? No, you going? What's a Scooby snack? I'm like, oh god.
What's a Scooby
Oh
snack?
god. But we go to the ugly. That's not how I imagine the ugly.
No,
No, not really.
I haven't been.
I mean, it was
went in
just
there-
like because it was just like that, unsanded wood walls,
yeah,
like
pretty
wood
much.
plank walls.
Pretty much. See, I haven't been in there since elementary school as well because we used to watch Nathan,
Mm.
and his mom was a bartender there. So I believe we used to do like a trade off where it was like at night when she was done working, we'd drive out there and bring him to her.
Okay, gotcha.
So I would go in, and that's all I really remember
Yep.
of the ugly.
But yeah, what did we have there?
We had I think I just had the one blue drink.
Yeah, she gave us which she mixed those very
They're
strong.
very strong.
When I walked up to like hand her the empty drinks or whatever,
Yeah.
I was like, "You mixed those strong," and she was like, "Yeah, I did," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you."
All I
So
remember is
much.
going in. I remember opening the door, walking in, sitting down at the bar, and she's like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't know, anything." And the two dudes across the bar or whatever, I think my mom said it was my birthday, and they're like, "First time, eh?"
No, well, they were down the way, and they were just going, "Concrete mixer."
Yes,
Concrete
I heard
mixer.
somebody going concrete
And your mom
mixer.
went, "No." Yeah.
Shout out to my mother for that. 'Cause I know, do you know what a concrete mixer is?
I heard it's thick, and it gets stuck in your mouth or
Yeah,
something
so
like that.
it's a normal shot. It looks like a normal shot, but the second you put it into your mouth, it foams up.
Oh,
So it just completely foams your mouth out, so that you can't like swallow it
Oh.
all.
cool.
Yeah,
Fun.
I don't know who gets those, but
What are we at? Just, But yeah, then we went and played pool.
I can't believe I made it through that game of pool.
You made it through the game.
We made it through the game. I think we then I think it was game of pool. We went and tried to get a gold egg each, and then I sat down.
Yeah, we played a little arcade game.
Yeah. My mom and Gary, I guess, put fucking like $15 into that coin pusher.
Oh, did that?
Trying to get, there was a bicentennial quarter in there, and my grandpa collects bicentennial quarters.
That's what they were yelling about. I just hear them keep going like, "Ugh, dang it, the bicentennial," and I was like, "You guys do what you are doing. I'm babysitting right now."
Yeah, they were trying to get a bicentennial quarter for Pa, and ended up putting like $15 in. Didn't get it, I don't think. And then I sat down at that table, And I don't know exactly I don't know if I picked my drink up and then spilled it, or if they said I was holding it.
You were holding it, and then it just went.
Yeah, Gary said my fingers got numb. I thought like I picked it up like this, and it just kind of tipped in my fingers.
You had it in your hand for a solid like second.
Yeah, so I think I was holding it, and these fingers loosened up, and then it was just my middle finger and my thumb holding it, and it just went like that, and I'm holding it up here, so it just goes boom all over my fucking left side.
Spilled all over you, all over the floor. And then I was demonstrating how you did it, and then I spilled on myself. Not as much.
Not as much.
And it was only on me.
It was just a splash.
But, yeah, then we quickly...
Cleaned up as much as we could.
Went to the bartender, said he spilled the drink. She was fine.
I'm sure. That happens.
Yeah.
From what I remember cleaning the bars at the Red Vest, is those floors are sticky the next morning. Sticky.
Yeah, then we drove home.
Then we drove home.
I wish we would have went to fucking...
Jeez.
Yeah, I wish we would.
That would have probably had to been somebody with my arm around their fucking shoulder, placing me down in a seat, being like, "Oh, Mr. Bartender." That would have been a mess.
I wish we would have.
I think I would have passed out at the bar. I probably would have passed out at the bar because we got home and I fucking
And you laid down
in my bed.
No. You laid down on the floor first.
Oh yeah, no, I sat down at the kitchen table. I'm sure at first, and then
yes, you did because you did. I was shooting the shit with Pa.
Yeah, we talked.
And then
Pa
you,
I
don't know where you were going. Then you just laid in the.
I went pee and then I went and laid down in the hallway.
Yeah.
And then from there, I got to my bed.
And then it was sad hour.
It wasn't sad.
That's
it
all
was
we're
just accosting you guys.
That's what we'll leave it at. No, it was Jordan's sad. It was Jordan's sad hour. Because for a good hour, I just sat there and we drunk talked. It was very fun.
Oh fuck! Well, you guys took my boots off. You guys were like, I remember you going, "Are you gonna pull a Hunter and go to bed with your boots on?" And I don't remember what I said, but I was not moving.
You said yes. You said yes.
I was fine with it.
And then your mother was like, "We gotta get his boots off." So we're just wrenching at your feet.
thought for sure I was done at that point. Like, I thought I was done. I felt like I was, like, seconds away from falling asleep.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I shoot Hurt away. We just talked for a little bit. Got you to play Forza.
I did play Forza.
Play Forza for like 10 minutes, and then like at that same time, your mother was just texting me because she thought you were done.
Yeah, and you
She's
guys
like,
were gonna have a deck
fire.
fire.
She wanted to have a fire still,
Yeah.
so I was like, "Here's the thing: like a deck fire would be cool. I'm caring for the boy until he passes out, but if he doesn't, I'm with him." And then finally, like you got up, you were like sitting up just playing Forza,
Yeah.
and that's where I was like, "Fire."
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I just need a chair.
You guys gotta,
No, first
you
it was
guys gotta get
first
to a jeweler.
No. Hold up.
That shit
First,
was so fucking funny.
first it was you just going, "No, I'll just lay on the deck. That's fine. I'll just lay there." And then I think it was your mother brought up like, "We just got a new chair or something."
Yeah, get
and
the
you
comfy
go,
chair.
"Oh, that's a comfy chair." And we got you to sit in the chair. But yes, I was being accosted to go find a jeweler. Take my wallet.
Go get Gary. He'll drive you.
He'll drive you.
It's midnight.
It was like, I literally was making the joke, what Jew are we going to wake up to jewel for us?
We needed fucking Adam Sandler.
We did.
We needed Adam
We
Sandler.
needed in that dire hour.
the next morning was all I could think of was the scene in Uncut Gems of like him in the jeweler, but it's the guys that are trying to go like get him for his money, and they're like pounding on the fucking door.
Yeah.
Let us in.
Then we just had a deck fire for the rest of the night.
Pretty much. That's about it.
Any,
and I woke up completely.
Hmm?
I woke up completely after
You were-
a while. Like
you were-
I was like fine at that point.
Yeah.
Got some water in me.
Any,
Don't drink 600 milligrams of caffeine before going and drinking
Yeah.
Southern Hospitalities.
yeah,
but
you
they
said you were
also-
up all night.
I didn't fall asleep till probably 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we closed that fire out at about 3.
About 3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't fun. Laying there being like, I just want to go to bed, but I'm awake.
Any other comments on that, I guess?
Danny Duncan's energy shot tastes like fucking shit. I don't know if it's his, but he was at least on the advert that was in...
Matador or whatever it was?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it tasted fucking terrible.
It smelled good.
It did smell
I didn't
very
taste
good.
it, but I just smelled it and it smelled good.
Yeah, it fucking tasted like shit. But then again, like 5-hour energies don't taste good. It's whatever they're putting in those small energy shots don't taste the greatest.
Yeah.
They really don't.
We have like 2 photos from that night.
There's 2? I just know the one of us fucking me throwing up
just-
peace signs in the mirror in the
Just
bathroom.
the fucking...
Oh, the bathroom at
The
fucking...
bathroom of the ugly.
Yeah, what
Um,
made you take a photo of the bathroom at the
I
end?
don't know, felt like it.
I don't know, felt like
So
it.
we'll just put up the one photo of... Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what photo the one photo is, but either we're choosing the photo of the both of us or the
The
bathroom
one, yeah,
stall.
no, the one... no, they just get the fucking bathroom. No, the one of us. Was there any... Oh, I technically have this.
What is that? Is that just my drunk hand feeling for the fucking garbage?
That was you going... So you're on the short side, and you're going, this is the long side.
Oh, yeah.
And then I go, no, feel the other one. And then you move, and you're like, this is the oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't throw up.
Yeah?
I have a reputation of throwing up when I drink. I held it together.
Were you drunker than Cherry UV night?
No.
No?
God.
Were you drunker than vodka water bottle? Or about the same?
I blame the fucking Taco Bell for that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it was... I think it was the same night. Because I think we went Taco Bell, and then we went Walmart, and I was running around Walmart. And I don't think
Taco
that
Bell running around,
So, yeah, I
vodka
was
water bottle.
literally just a water bottle that, like, just a normal Ice Mountain
Yeah.
water bottle filled to the brim with fucking vodka. Drank the whole thing with no chaser.
Getting thrown around in the back of the Civic.
In the back of a Civic, fucking Taco Bell, put that down, sprinted around a Walmart.
This is multiple years ago. Just had- oh,
Yes.
Well, that's convicting, but
2019 to 2020, allegedly.
allegedly. I was gonna say we're talking about this is year 21st. Now we're bringing up shit from 3 years
4
ago.
Allegedly. No, but I was fine for the most part, because I remember getting back, and I was laying on the edge of Jenna's bed, and I fell off. So, like, I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I, like, fell off on the floor, and
Yeah.
somebody goes, don't throw up, and I
You're
was like,
oh.
I'll try, and then I went in there, threw up, passed out on the floor, and I woke up to Jenna and Melissa fucking picking the lock on the door, and they swing it open.
They're good with that door. They know what to do. Those
Exactly.
two
They
on
knew how to
that
get it
door.
open because I had locked it behind me.
Yeah.
And I wake up to the sound of just the door handle jiggling, and I look up, and they're like, "How you feeling, buddy?" And I'm like, "I'm good." And then I immediately got up and started throwing up again,
Nice.
and that was when Melissa was crouched down next to the toilet,
Yeah.
feeding me bottles of water, and then I poured one on my head. What happens if I pour it on my head? You get wet. Dump it on my head.
Damn. Now I just forgot. Fuck. Shit.
Remember,
Huh?
this is an important topic podcast.
Important topic podcast. Important topic podcast.
That'll refresh your brain.
Yep. When so on your birthday, were you burping?
No,
No,
not really. No.
because I just got I would burp and I just tasted the tacos earlier.
Yes. No.
Okay.
No. Now that
Yeah.
you're saying that, yes, I do
Or you
remember
you
just
go-
tasting fucking
you just
tacos.
Go, and then you're like, oh, that was that taco.
Taco. My mom was definitely right. Tacos might not have been the best thing, but I kept it down.
I was fine. Those
I was
tacos
fine.
were great.
The tacos were good. I kept.
I
it
mean,
down,
if it went wrong, then it might have not have
I
been. the
kept
best.
kept burping up tacos.
Yeah.
Yes. Now that you are reminding me of that.
Yeah. The other thing I was just gonna say is like, speaking of you drunk back in the day, once the homie and the homie's woman get back, we need to have a nice drunk.
Yes.
A nice drunk.
Have a nice drunk. I'm sure.
Yeah, like, I need to be where I was at that one night where I did like 18-ish shots,
Of
and I was
when we were sitting up on the kitchen table.
yeah. And
fucking
at one
Jenna's
point,
house.
all I remember is one point my socks got taken off. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I think it was-
that was
I don't
probably on
remember
just
who-
my POV.
I think at the end of the night it was just me, you, Hunter, and Melissa, and she was sitting there just making sure. Alright, we cut. I was halfway through a sentence saying that Melissa was making sure we weren't fucking drinking ourselves under the table. But Hunter was having that fucking lemon drop shit, and whatever that was fucking good, and I need to find a bottle of that now that I'm thinking of that shit. But yeah, we went fucking I remember I was sitting at one end and you were sitting at the other end.
We were.
And we were just going shot for shot on a bottle of fucking Jack. And we fucking went
I
deep.
remember I was wearing that, like, I was getting real warm. Not just because we were drinking liquor, but I was wearing that, like, I can't remember what it was.
Was it your Bobby Tarantino?
No, it was like that fucking tan sweater.
I think I do remember what you're talking about.
Like tan fucking... yeah, I don't know. It was like a tan sweater.
Yeah, I don't remember anything from that night.
Other
than us going shot for shot at that table.
I believe Jenna has a video of me, like, downstairs later in the night, literally, like, stumbling around yelling something about my socks.
Okay.
Because somehow my socks got off.
That's another one I'm surprised I never threw up at. I don't think either of us did.
Yeah, we
went
didn't that
fucking
night.
hard.
Yeah. We're calling Jenna and Hunter out right now. When y'all get back,
We're getting plastic.
very fun. Or just, when y'all come visit.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Maybe that's when we bust out the dom.
Oh.
Yeah. That might be
that
might warrant
What? Okay.
the $350
yeah.
bottle of
No.
champagne.
Tell them about your bottle.
So my father, much appreciated father. I don't know if you watch this. I know you see my stories on Snapchat.
Has he just been ghostwriting?
Well,
not writing, ghostwriting, just watching in silence.
I posted on my public story, so
he might just
anybody
be
can see it, and I see every once in a while he views it. But he stopped by mid-work day, jumps out with a paper bag, and I'm like, ooh, he got me a bottle of something. He pulls it out. Dude got me a fucking really expensive bottle of champagne, and I didn't want to fucking crack it open on my birthday because I knew it would have been like fucking, we got home, and I'm already gonna be plastered.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something you have to appreciate.
Yeah, we were talking, like, what event can us white trash podcasting out of a camper use this bottle of... We're like, what black tie event are you having in your upstairs household?
Yeah, I was talking to someone too, and I was like, do I just drink it out of the bottle? I feel like I need fancy glasses. Like, you definitely need
glasses.
You definitely need
glasses.
a fancy glass. And I'm like, I can't drink it out of my, like, Crown Royal fucking, like, whiskey glass that I've got, or the whiskey glass that Gary just got me for my birthday.
For champagne, I believe you need a flute glass.
A flute glass?
A flute glass. It's the...
Like a champagne. It's a champagne glass is just like a wine cup, but just taller. It's not as, like, round. It's just more tall.
I'll show you the one that I think we need.
Yeah, because as far as I've known, a champagne glass, what you drink champagne out of, is just a more skinny...
We might just be talking about this.
Skinny tall.
When you're saying skinny tall, we're talking about the...
What did you find?
You gonna drink it out of this?
What the fuck is that? No, I don't want a fucking glass that looks like a dick.
Balls and all.
Dick and ball glass. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's literally just a taller wine glass, is all it is.
That's a flute.
It's still just a champagne glass. It's just it's smaller at the top, a little more bulbous at the bottom.
Cylinder champagne flutes.
Yeah.
A nice pair of flutes.
Find something nice and fancy.
What else you got?
The Paris Olympics are coming up.
I don't want to hear about the fucking Olympians, man. Yeah, part of his singular podcast, he was telling his solo episode.
I'm gonna probably throw clips in as I've been referring to it, just of me fucking with. All I did is I set the laptop up right here, and it was just me reading articles.
Yeah.
So I pulled up like a tab with Fox, a tab with CNN, and a tab with MSNBC, and then I got stuck at one point on this fucking Olympics article, and it was a list of all like Olympians to keep your eyes on. So about 20 minutes of the podcast you guys would have gotten is just me. I suck at reading out loud too. So it's me like fucking you got
This
3
guy-
gold medals in the 2016 Tokyo Olympics. He's coming back to do the 400, the 500, and the 800 this year, hoping to get 3 back-to-back medals.
I did just send you a photo from my. You don't have to. You've already seen it. It's the pig video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would like that thrown up there. That video. It was me. During drill, I learned how to suture, which is pretty cool. So look at this pig foot.
Look at the pig.
This pig foot that I sewed up.
Are you aware of the river situation with the Olympics?
Yes. The fucking everyone going, it's dirty, and then what? The prime minister and the president, I think, being
Yeah.
like, it's clean,
It's clean.
and then them going and swimming in it.
Yeah, they were gonna. I don't know if they ever
They
did.
did.
They did?
They did.
Well, the day before, I know they were
Do you
planning.
know about the shit issue?
Yeah, where they were gonna shit. Everybody was gonna put shit in the water.
Well, no, they mapped it out. That was like, if you shit at this landing, it should flow by them at this time. So you have to shit 3 hours. Like, all right, let's say they were gonna dive into the. Do you know what river it is?
I don't know what river it is. No.
Whatever river. They're gonna like dive in and swim at like 3:00 in the afternoon or
Yeah.
whatever. So if you go at this boat landing and shit at this boat landing, in 3 hours 30 minutes it'll arrive here. So you got to be there at 12
Yeah.
or 11:45 or whatever. Blah blah.
I don't know if that ever went through, but that'd be.
I don't
pretty
know
funny.
about the people shitting
I'm sure
part,
a
but
few people shit.
I reckon they did.
There had to have been at least one.
There's a lot of people in this world. I bet there was.
Yeah.
one. But yes, they did swim from what I saw, I believe.
That is I've seen
They
video. That's
were
a
in-
dirty fucking river.
They were in wetsuits.
It's a dirty fucking river. From what it's like brown.
I mean, I understand what they're trying to do. They're
I
doing
don't
the same
understand
thing.
what
Do you
they're
remember when like China was like they had an Olympics one year and there was like no one can drive your cars
Yeah.
because their cars. I may be wrong with this. Their cars don't have catalytic converters,
Correct. Yeah.
so it's just smog.
Yeah. One thing I don't get with that is why are they swimming in a river?
Because they're trying to prove that the river is clean.
No, I get why are the Olympians swimming in the river? Because you'd think for like I
Are
don't
they?
know. I don't. Yeah, that's the
Are you
whole.
sure?
That's the whole point of it.
I
Is they're
thought they
gonna
were-
have the Olympians swim in it, so the prime minister and like people were like, well, we can't have our fucking athletes swimming in this fucking muck. And then
I
the
didn't know
prime
that
minister
part.
came
I
out
thought
and was
they
like,
were
"It's
just-
clean. We'll get in it."
I thought they were just doing it to like, because when the Olympics come to town, you got to clean up your city.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a matter of that. I
No,
didn't know that they
believe
were
they're having
swimming in
them do a sport in there, and I heard it was swimming. But that doesn't make any sense to me because normally when
it.
you're
You get
doing
the
like
flow.
yeah, you'd be swimming against a current or with a current.
It might be like, I don't know, rowing.
That's all I could think of is maybe they're doing the rowing event in there. But I'm pretty sure I heard it was swimming, but I'm not sure.
It's the Seine.
What's the
The river.
Oh, okay, the river is the Seine.
Seine will host several open water swimming events, including marathon swimming and the swimming legs of the Olympic and Paralympic triathlons. Still don't understand how that works with current. But
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to be swimming with the current, against the current.
Yeah,
I've never heard of them having to swim with a current.
yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. But
Oh, also, did you know that breakdancing is a debut Olympic sport this year?
I did not.
Yeah, that's one thing I learned yesterday is they're going to have breakdancing in the Olympics.
Did you hear that the Olympic Committee just approved esports?
Really?
Yes.
That'll be interesting.
You reckon it's a winter event?
That's got to be.
Yeah,
That's got to be a winter event.
I just saw. I'm pretty sure it was unanimous too, which is surprising because I feel like there would be one old guy that's like, it's not a sport.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with the fact that it's not a sport, but it's cool.
I was joked. But yeah, it's cool that I'm curious what games.
It'll be. I
it'll
can tell you, it's going to be League of Legends. It's going to be
Well,
CS.
What? So it'll just be League, CS, and Valorant.
Yeah, if Valorant make Apex, maybe. Apex has got I didn't really realize it until this last month, but Apex has a really fucking big like esports thing around it. I don't know if they do Fortnite because I don't think Fortnite really has the esports grab it had years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what other games they do. I mean, I've seen that they've got fucking esports farming sim now. Have you seen esports farming sim?
I have heard of it. I don't know
fucking
what
nuts.
happens.
It's fucking nuts. So they like the techniques they have. They fucking I've never seen anything like it with fucking farming simulator where they've got like the dudes. They got a team. So you got like the guy that's doing the field, the guy that's harvesting, the guy that's bringing the bales to the barn, and they've got techniques with like their lifts that they can like chuck the fucking bales into the fucking target and shit. It's some competitive shit. Way more competitive than you would think fucking farming sim could be. What are you finding out, boss?
IOC approved, blah, 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 blah. It does. So I'm getting one thing that says, but this is like a while ago because it says like at the end of the, so it says all the 6 games and then it says we'll have open entry and qualification rounds for the Olympic Esports Finals 2023. So I don't know how that applies to what I was just hearing the other day.
Yeah.
But this says archery tic-tac-bow.
What?
I
For esports?
Archery tic-tac-bow, baseball on WBSC Baseball Power Pros, chess, chess.com, sailing, virtual regatta, tennis, tennis clash, and Gran Turismo 7.
What?
Keep it up. I'm gonna keep. You hang on
So
to this
you've
podcast.
it's a bunch of fucking sports-based games that nobody's ever heard of. So it's not even like it's like MLB The Show. It's chess.com, which they could just set up a fucking chessboard.
Yeah, they could.
That's so fucking confusing to me, and I've never heard of a sailing game. And then you throw in a main title game like Gran Turismo 7. I've never heard of any of those other games.
Okay, so
Fuck it, let's just do Wii Tennis.
another thing. This is on Fortune. I don't know it. Is that Fortune.com? I don't know.
Buddy,
Something. Whatever. IOC, which is International Olympic Committee, I think,
yep.
approves creation of Olympic esports games. It approved it. Vote was unanimous. I do not want a Honda pop-up. Thank you. Goodbye. And then this decision does not mean Pac-Man and Call of Duty will be part of the summer or winter games. However, instead, the Olympic esports games will be a separate event with the first edition held in 2025 in Saudi Arabia.
So they're gonna make their own games.
Sounds
But
like
they're
it.
gonna use Gran Turismo 7. Racing isn't even a fucking Olympic sport either. That's what's throwing me off too, is it's a bunch of games that are Olympic sports just converted into video games.
Again, it's...
And then Gran
yeah,
Turismo 7.
So, Paris 2024... The archery, baseball, chess, cycling, dance, motorsport, a shooting game, no, this has got to be wrong.
Do you know that
No, that's...
judo is in the Olympics?
Yes, I did.
I did not know that. Or judoka is what it was.
Yeah, so it's the fucking tic-tac-bow, WBSC Baseball Power Pros, chess, chess.com,
Yo.
sailing, virtual regatta, tennis, tennis clash, motorsport, Gran Turismo 7.
What the fuck? Why Gran Turismo
I-
7? There's so many
I
better...
mean, it makes sense to have a... Like, when we were thinking about games you could play, I can see them throwing in a racing game, but...
Yeah, not
But-
Gran Turismo
yeah.
7. Like, there's so many better, more realistic racing games, I feel like. Or develop, like, a really... If you're gonna do that, do a really fucking high-tech fucking racing sim game where you put them in a fucking racing rig. I can't think of the fucking one racing game. It's not iRacing.
No, I think you might be right. 'Cause I feel
Corsa.
like Huh?
I think it's Corsa or something like that.
Corsa Forsetta.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one I always thought.
It was a bug.
How big of a bug? Because I don't see a fucking bug anymore.
Pretty small bug.
So you don't like bugs.
It was a jumping spider. The little fucking.
Yeah, wouldn't you? There's nothing wrong with a little jumping spider.
Sorry. Oh, are we going back to bugs?
We can go back to bugs. We've had enough arguments about bugs since that podcast.
Yeah. That was a rough one.
That was the first one.
First one was a rough one.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I could have sworn
I had some podcast topics written down, I think, for my other one that I did. But I don't know.
What do you
no,
got, Brother Bear?
We already covered them. It was
You-
just birthday, me wanting to do political rants, and then the top one is bacon for some reason.
Bacon? What
I
about
had
it?
bacon the other day, and it was just really good bacon, and I think I was getting too passionate about bacon.
I
and
think
I was
this
like,
is
I'm gonna
worse
talk
than the
about-
bugs.
I'm gonna talk about bacon on the fucking podcast. Never ended up doing that because I think that was just me getting passionate about bacon in the moment.
You were high.
I don't think I actually was. That also could have been the issue. We can talk about the fucking CS:GO games we had last night.
That was. Oh, he was. So. He was just very. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know how to describe your attitude.
It all started with my mouse fucking up. Because I was having an issue with my mouse where it had like a fucking dead zone where I could move my mouse like 3 inches forward and it wouldn't move. Like it wouldn't move and then it would like jump forward.
Mm.
So I had to like, if I wanted to aim, I would have to pick an angle at head height and hope they moved into my crosshair.
What? And then for the spray pattern, you just had to go.
Immediately just drag it down pretty
Yeah.
much and just keep moving it around and hope that one of the bullets hit their head. So I'm in a game, and for about 3/4 of the fucking game, I'm in between fucking settings, console, window settings.
Yeah, and then hopping back in when you had to play.
Yeah.
Because then it was for you just sitting there. And then, you know, we would go into, like, we were playing Nuke, I'm pretty sure, when it was
Yeah.
happening. And you're just like, I'm just going to hold this door.
Yeah, fucking the guys on the team trying to buy me guns, and I'm like, no, it's not worth it. I can't aim properly. And they're like, no.
We had a lot
You
We had a lot of money.
He's my best friend. Trust me.
Hey.
He's fucking. It's a waste of money. And I think it was Orange going, no, you know what? He's my best friend too, and I want to buy him a gun.
Yeah. Like,
Buddy, I appreciate it. I can't even move my mouse. Fixed it at the end of that game. So I was just happy. The fucking game started getting rowdy at the end because we started losing or whatever, and a couple of the guys on the team started fighting with each other. And then we go into the next game.
Take it away.
Immediately in this next game, like, nobody, like, voted during the whole... That was the game that nobody voted for, like, maps. So we expected to have just kind of an AFK fucking no-talk team. Like,
Yeah.
expected a really boring game. We get in there, one guy talks. He didn't have a name. He was just orange. And the first thing that comes out of this guy's mouth pretty much was, hey, are either any of you guys, like, in a clan? Or, like, a league or something? And I was like...
For non-gamers out there, it's like, you know, a group or whatever.
He was just looking for, like,
Yeah.
a team.
A team.
He was looking for a group of, like, 4 guys looking for a 5th.
Yeah.
Trying to get together a team to make it big one day.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know how serious, I don't know how serious this dude was, or if he was maybe trying to record a video and just get some fucking bits or something.
It might just be a new raccoon eggs that we haven't heard about
It's,
yet.
it's some
Yeah.
that kind of was my impression the whole time. Is it's some young guy trying to farm clips for his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But he immediately asked if anybody's looking for a clan, a team, or anything, or if we have a team for him. I said no.
No,
And then
sorry,
you
not
you
us.
perked in and you were like, what are you looking for? And I was like, he's looking for like a clan or a team or something. I don't remember what you said, but you were like, I ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah.
Or no, you asked him if he wanted to join the fucking Clash of Clans.
Yeah, I did.
And he's like, no, I'm looking to be like an entry fragger or like I can be a roamer. And I'm like, buddy, no, nobody's got a team for you in this game. And then I don't remember how it, like,
How
devolved.
I think Blue probably just said, you know, like
Shut up, dude. Nobody's
Shut up,
got a fucking
yeah.
team for you.
That-
Oh, he
yeah.
called him a cuck. That's what it was.
Yes,
That's what
yes.
it was. He's like, buddy, you sound like a cuck. Nobody wants you on their fucking team. Like, just play the fucking game. And the guy was like, did you just call me a cuck? Did you just call... You know, I don't really appreciate you calling me a cuck, and I think you should apologize for that. I really think you need to apologize. And then Blue just went off.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
not
that,
fucking
it was literally just
apologizing to you.
they were just fighting for the rest of the game.
whole fucking
Yeah.
game.
Are you aware that entire time I'm surprised Blue didn't like snap killing him to a ban? Because because that entire game, I don't know if you realized, Orange was standing in front of Blue.
Yes.
Like,
He kept, like, trying to get in his way. Yeah. Well, and then they killed fucking... He killed him right away because he thought he voted no.
no,
When
fucking
it was Purple. The guy that wasn't talking, I'm pretty sure, was the guy that voted no for the...
no, Purple killed me for some reason.
Oh, they killed you?
The first guy to get killed was me, and it was Purple for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Me and you were quiet through the
Yeah.
After at the beginning where we were like, nope, not us.
I chirped
Sorry.
in a few times.
Yeah.
Because there was the one point where I can't remember what he called them. He called them something. And he was like, dude, you can't call me that. You can't call me that. And I just go, it's a free country. For the whole fucking game, though.
Yeah.
Because I think it really devolved when the guy was like, can you vote me out? Like, I'm going to go try and find a game with, like, somebody that's recruiting for a team. And I was like, you know what, buddy? I'm going to send you on your way.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he was like,
Oh,
can somebody
gotcha.
vote kick me so that I can go search for a game to find somebody that's looking for a team? Or, like, I can get on a team.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. So I initiated the vote. And then that's where it went to shit, because they
That-
didn't
okay,
vote him out.
that's where you were. I didn't vote him out. I was the one that held him
Oh.
in. I was the one that held him in. And no, okay, that makes more sense. Because that's when you were sitting there going, go find your team, buddy.
Yeah.
Go find your team.
I was saying, good luck, I wish you the best on your recruiting experience. And then he didn't get voted out. And it
Nope.
was like, fuck. Now him and Blue are gonna fucking... They duked it out. Like, I've never heard two people fucking duke it out like that in a fucking CSGO lobby.
Well,
And neither of them left. I
when-
expected Blue to just get pissed off
Yeah,
and leave at
fucking
some
Purple
point.
was the one that left at the end.
Yeah.
Was it where we had like 3 rounds left? The way that they were like talking over each other, no one like clap it. Like the couple times where it's just like two dudes like, you fucking blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. You know when I hit my clip and I was saying that those two dudes were just
Yep.
talking at each other? That was the end of that one game for me.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like that.
Fuck,
It was a fun night.
It was a
Happy,
weird
happiest,
experience.
happiest place on
Yeah,
earth.
CSGO is the happiest place on earth.
Oh
And then
god.
just being reminded that CSGO cases are not the fucking thing. I bought a couple more after you got off, and I pulled 2 more of those same fucking Novas.
You ran out of low grade, dude.
I did run out of low grade.
I think that's about it, unless you got anything else.
I feel like I should, but I don't. How far into this one?
About 20 something, it looks like. Silence?
We get like 30 seconds of dead space here.
Yep.
I don't know what else we got, so.
I think that's it.
Bingus
Do you
bungus.
guys have anything to say?
Do you want to say anything to me right now? Leave it in the comments below. And don't
Oh,
forget to
God.
hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, if you have anything to say, I guess. No, or like what you did with the fucking one thing. If you have anything that you would like to hear about for us to talk about, leave it down in the
Leave it down
comments.
below. We need more. We gotta just think of more stories. We've got a lot of.
I mean, here's the thing, like 3 episodes back, I was like, we'll talk about 10th grade next time, and then we did the outside fire.
Oh yeah.
So-
So yeah, you guys still don't get to know about 10th grade.
Yeah, because we did, like, middle school, and then we stopped.
Yep. We stop it where everything goes to shit.
Everything really does go to shit. Yeah.
Freshman year was tame. I feel like nothing happened in freshman year.
I can't even... The only thing I can maybe think of is that the year where you fucking discus through your phone into the...
The snowbank.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Did I have a car at that point?
You did. Because you drove me to school. I think you got it, like, might have been, like,
It-
halfway through the year.
No, it would have been... Because I've always gotten my cars in, like, the fall time. Like, I've had 2 cars, and I got them both in the fall time. Because I remember the night that I got the...
Well, you're a year
like,
older than me.
when me and my mom picked up the Buick,
Yeah.
which was my first car, it was someone my mom knew that, like, we bought the car from or whatever.
Yeah.
And they gave her the keys while she was at work. Then we drove to the Coburn's parking lot and picked it up at, like, 8 o'clock at night or something like that.
Okay.
So it was, like, dark. I remember it was rainy. So it was, like, fall time, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I can't remember if you had it freshman year. I don't feel like you did. Partway through the year. No, you definitely did. See, I can't think of any, like, distinct memories from freshman year.
I mean, I may have gotten the car in 10th grade. What year did you get your car?
It would have been 10th grade.
So I had mine in 9th then.
Yep. Because I got my permit and shit late. Or my license late. Because I was 16 for a while. Because I believe I got my license in October. But I had turned 16 in July.
Yeah.
Because I had failed my test.
Okay, so yeah, then I would have had it for 9th grade, my car.
Yeah, because I would turn 16 in between freshman and sophomore.
I mean, that was, I guess me, or my mom holding me back is a godsend for all the homies, because...
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, me, you, and Hunter, 3 dudes with a car in 9th grade, with the ability to travel in 9th grade.
Mobbing. Yeah, really the most
Because that was...
distinct memories from freshman year is probably just the rides rides to school and rides home. Like, nothing big happened that year.
Buying gas station hot dogs.
Every morning. This kid had a fucking hot dog every fucking morning.
Cheddar Wurst.
I fucking hate hot dogs, so I don't understand how.
Because I didn't like fucking taquitos or nothing like that at the time.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't eat in the morning that I just didn't understand.
Those are good hot dogs, bro.
I guess freshman year was the era of fucking buying 18 slushies at lunch or buying 18 of those fucking cookies.
Yeah, we were pretty tame in 9th grade. I literally can't think of a single, like...
I smoked.
Oh, we did this. We did that.
That's the only thing I can think of, because I don't think we did anything else until sophomore year.
This is where shit gets blurry with how much I can say.
That's what I'm
This is where, I'm gonna have to come up with a game plan.
Allegedly.
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 What
happened.
year would have 9th grade been?
9th grade would have been 2018.
I mean, the fridge is bleeding. So yeah, it was a lot of just mobbing around at home.
It was the era of fucking Jordan pushing vapes.
This is us kidnapping Brandon.
Yes, it's you having a car and being able to run us to everybody's houses.
Yeah, bopping around.
House to house.
Because, I mean, that's December 31st, 2018.
So was it...
That's December 31st.
So the end of freshman?
Yep.
Okay.
Can't say.
So
redacted.
My really rough time that I had that one night didn't happen till sophomore year then. Because I remember being over at the other locker banks.
Just bleep it out. What?
Oh, okay. I remember that being sophomore year because I remember just being slumped up against the fucking...
Yeah, I was right. I thought about this video because I was like...
The video of me fucking...
I was like, can we throw this up? I'll send it to you if you want.
Yeah, if you can get it to me.
This?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that. I was like, that video was probably in the time where
it was the era
I had a car.
The start of the bleached comb over for me. That was the era of everybody having that fucking comb over.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep.
and buying.
Freshman year, I was definitely smoking.
But
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure
We cut again. I don't know where that cut, but
similar to this photo.
yes.
This end bit is kind of bad because we're sitting here like,
Well, no,
we're dancing around topics here.
we're not really dancing. Well, it's a matter of who watches
Yeah,
this and how much
it's a matter.
they're
of-
allowed to know at this
Yeah.
point in time.
Yeah.
Nothing happened, allegedly. No, but the one thing that I was
being
gonna say.
being bad high school.
Being-
Being bad.
Being
kids.
bad kids.
Being bad.
Being
Kids.
bad kids. We turn around. I'm a good kid now. I haven't broken the law in a while.
Yeah.
But no, because it was fucking that cabin trip was I got caught at summer school with a THC cart. I served my time, so this is not allegedly.
Tell
I did my time.
you. No, you did a plea of adjudication.
Plea of adjudication. So I got caught in June with a cart in summer school.
Knocked out a summer school class.
Knocked out a summer school
Because he was
class.
handing it to so many people.
Being a bad kid.
Yep.
Got caught with that. My court date was supposed to be that next month, but it kept getting pushed back. Like every time I was supposed to go, they kept pushing it back. So I don't think I ended up going to court until September. So that cabin trip was fucking Jordan's last hoorah before he had to get put on probation.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we got, I think, 2 ounces. It was either 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces, or something like that.
That was Jordan's last hoorah.
And we rolled up as many joints as possible and fucking went fishing.
Fishing. Very fun. That was the only big cabin trip, because, like, I feel like the next year you guys sold it. Or didn't sell it, but
Then
that
so we
stopped going.
Yeah, because, well, it was after the fucking issue we had with me and Brian. We just stopped going up there. Stopped going up there for a year, and then we thought about going back up there, but man.
Fuck you, Brian!
Fuck you, Brian! What did I do?
Yeah. Locked up.
Yeah, and then we skipped a year, and then we wanted to go back up, but Nan's health was declining, so we just couldn't make the trip
Yep.
up. And then we thought
Yep.
about going back after that, and then Jeff had his cabin by that point, but now Jeff has sold his cabin at that point, so we just don't do anything again.
Yeah.
Hopefully we figure something out.
I was
would-
gonna say, do you think the family will figure something out?
I'd like to start renting that cabin again. I don't care that it's fucking a rinky-dink
I
fucking...
fucking-
That is like the most rinky-dink fucking cabin you can fucking rent.
It's
But it's perfect.
it's shabby.
It's
but
shabby.
It's all right.
It's a place to stay, and that's
It's-
really all you need when you're up north. Because when you're up
It's all
north,
right.
you should be fucking out on the lake or fucking...
Yeah, but at the same
running
thing,
around.
you're sitting there, you're laying down, you're worried about, like in Jeff's cabin. Then again, we slept in a tent, but like
Yeah.
sleeping in Jeff's cabin, you're not worried about a bug.
No, but there's not...
Back to bugs.
What's not?
But like in your cabin, you're sitting there, you feel
We never had-
you feel dirty,
You feel
grimy,
dirty,
and
yes.
sweaty.
Yes, you do. There's a must.
You're it's the,
the
difference
carpet's
between
like
it's the
fucking
difference
100
between
years old.
it's the difference between bathing in a lake and bathing in a nice shower.
Yeah, but it had running water. It wasn't good water. There was no
Yeah.
pressure, and it was hard water.
Could we theoretically just... Do you have to rent both of the cabins?
No, you can only get one.
Huh?
I mean, you can get
Okay.
like one or the other. There's 3
Because
options.
because I mean, theoretically, if like Sue and Brian don't go again,
Yeah.
my thought. Well, no, then again, because at that point, like Gary would probably grab his brother.
Well, his brother probably wouldn't stay up the whole week because we always go up for a week, and he's always working, so he'd probably only come up for the weekend.
How is there 2 rooms in the smaller one,
So
the nicer one?
are you
that-
saying on the far side of the property? Because I don't think you ever went in the one on the far side. You've only been in 2. I
Yes,
believe.
I'm literally just thinking of the why.
Coaching.
What? Yeah. Why do you guys usually just go in that like in Because didn't you say that the far one is 1, 2, 3. 3 is the one with the blocked off
Basement, the one
downstairs.
that we stayed in.
The middle one is the one that's like
The rectangular one.
yes.
Longer one. That's the one that we would normally stay in.
Okay.
That year that you went up there, that was the first year that the big one, the house was available. Because that used to be the guy's house that like owned
Which
the
one,
property.
2, or 3?
Is this 3 or is this 1? The
Towards
one me and
towards
you
is
stayed
3.
in.
Yes,
when you were
that's
up there.
3.
That's 3. So yeah, 3 was originally the house that Schmidtke lived in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember every year you would go up there, and that bar that's in there, that was like the check-in. So you'd go in, talk to Schmidtke, get checked in, and then you'd
And
drive
then you
over
go
to the other cabin.
Okay.
So they got the little one, and back in the day, Jeff and Zoraida used to rent that little one because
Yep.
it's newer, it's nicer on the inside than all 3 of them.
Yep. Okay.
But it's small. You can really only fit one family in
yes, So how many rooms are in that one?
there. In that one, I don't know.
Is it 2?
I think it's 2 rooms. It might be only 1 in a living room because it
Yeah.
might have been Jeff and Zoraida staying in the bedroom.
Yep.
Lauren was in like a couch in
Okay,
the
yeah.
living room. I don't remember though. I just know that one's way smaller. And
Mm-hmm.
then the one that we would normally stay in, being the middle one, number 2, that one's got a bedroom, a single bedroom with a double bed.
Yep.
And then it's got the split off room where it doesn't have a door. You go in, there's a curtain hung up in
Yeah.
the middle. There's a bed on each side.
Yeah.
So there's 3 beds. There's a couch in the living room by the TV, and then there's a couch that's like by the front window.
Because I didn't go into that one too often because it was always like. At that point, I didn't feel comfortable around like
Yeah.
Brian's suit.
Yeah,
I
no.
felt like I was intruding on their space because
Yeah.
that was theirs, for the. But yeah, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know.
the one we've always rented because it was always Brian and Sue in the single bedroom, and then Pa and Gary, or not Pa and Gary, Pa and Nan on the fucking one bed, Gary or my mom on the other, and then me on a couch and somebody on an air mattress
Is there enough room for a tent?
on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you go out in between the 2,
Okay.
where they would put all the coolers.
Okay.
I miss that place a lot.
Yeah.
That place, it's a great cabin in my opinion. I mean, it's just a shack, but
Dirty,
it's got a dock.
grimy,
It's
and
right on the
sweaty.
lake. There's no like
The
trees.
sweatiest photo I have of me is that one where we're just on the couch.
Well, yeah, there's no air conditioning. There's no air conditioning. We were functioning off of like 9 box fans.
Yeah.
That was a fun cabin trip, though.
All right. Well,